Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Toronto Raptors taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Carter is out there with Davis. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up because Carter, athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
Second chance shot. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Carter down low, defended by Wilkins, and it's Carter missing.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Johnson is used to getting knocked around a little. Love how he maintains his balance and focus on these shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
On the wing, Davis feeds it to Carter. Stolen by Wilkins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Wilkins with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. And the basket is good.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, at best, the defense was average. I mean, he must make sure to finish these layups. Got to make those.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so Mutombo nails both of them.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Now here is Lowry. Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto. Johnson attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
The Hawks with a quick start to this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. No good on that one.
And Pettit is a force on both ends, an incredible scorer, who also is an incredible rebounder.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. 6-point game. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, we'll go to the free throw line. The Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. But they recover it. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Boy, the shot-blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second-chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh, man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
No good on the second free throw. Davis drives in. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Atlanta up 4. Wilkins. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Carter. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Davis. And it's DeRozan. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Raptors trail by 6. Davis in the corner. Pass to Carter. Here's Valanciunas. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him. It's Wilkins on the wing. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Knocked away. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Valanciunas.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Mutombo misses.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Valanciunas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Johnson right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul, and we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
And that one's good. Wilkins. 59 seconds left here in the second. There's the pass to Carter. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That one doesn't drop. Mutombo with some nice D. Pushing it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Hudson, I mean, this is a guy who scored 30 points in a college game with a broken hand. That's why they call him Sweet Lou.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. For Atlanta, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. First one falls for him. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Lowry. Outside, Davis. 3-pointer. And it's Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Their play in the second quarter was inspired as they turned what had been a tight contest into a 10-point ball game by the time we reached halftime. And Shaq, what are your thoughts? And that'll do it for...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Dominique Wilkins.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
We've got Johnson. Also Hudson out there. Mutombo is out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The second chance effort. Here's Mutombo. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's Davis with the ball for Toronto. Trailing here by 8. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. There's the triple. And it's Davis missing. The Hawks leading by 8. It's stolen by Davis. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Hudson. Here's Pettit. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately is really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. .133 left in the third quarter of the game. And Davis, here we go, and finished off by Davis.
Evan, you know, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
Here's Rivers, makes it off the glass. Rivers has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Millsap left side. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Lowry. Valanciunas. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Rivers finds Smith, knocks it loose, and the turnover again by Atlanta.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Lowry against Rivers. Over Lowry. Here's Smith. Nails the baby hook. And the Hawks lead by 8.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And stolen by Horford. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. He feeds it to Rivers. Outside for Millsap. Smith on the wing. Inside. That's good from Horford on the assist by Smith. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So the Raptors 5 right now. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Davis. Then there's Lowry. And there's Carter. And it's DeRozan in at the 2 spot.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the boards.
Floats it up for Horford. Raptors trail by 12. Back to Lowry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Kevin, that's a nice display of patience inside from Lowry. Didn't rush his shot, takes his time, and really does a nice job sinking these high-percentage looks.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Smith lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, and the Hawks lead by 11. Here's Carter. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And that's an intentional foul. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, I just love the leadership that Willis brings to this team. He's a guy players look up to, a powerful center who just continues to impress.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Ibaka. Rivers against Lowry. A nice shot by Rivers.
Timeout. Now you see the toughness and the competitiveness of Doc Rivers, always looking for the most opportunistic play.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 11. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Down low, and finished off by Rivers.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard. Envision them losing this lead. Tell you what, guys, this side really comes in rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And it's Wilkins, that time on the assist by Rivers.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to...
That's how you attack.
Wow. Oh, man. my. Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Now the feed to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
Here's Valanciunas. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Calderon, that's for two. They get it back. Valanciunas lays it up off the glass.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Rivers passes to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
You know, I think he's been a steady, reliable option so far, but it's not enough. They need him to take charge, be more assertive on the offensive end.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.